Have you ever found yourself caught in a streak of bad luck, wondering why problems seem to arrive in waves, one after another? For many, these moments feel as if fate itself has turned against them, a relentless series of misfortunes that sap hope and test faith. Yet, within the teachings of Buddhism, there is a profound perspective that offers both understanding and hope. Misfortune, or bad luck, is not a random punishment handed down from the universe, nor is it the wrath of unseen forces. Instead, it is the natural ripening of past actions, karma, combined with the choices we make each day. If you look closely, every experience in life is shaped by causes and conditions. The Buddha taught that nothing occurs by chance. Every joy and every sorrow is the result of seeds planted in the past, either through actions, words, or thoughts. This means that our destiny is not fixed. It is something we can influence, moment by moment. Just as a farmer can choose which seeds to sow in his field, so too can we choose the seeds we plant in our lives. Seeds of merit, kindness, and wisdom. This is the good news. Transformation is always possible. No matter how long bad luck has lingered, no matter how deep the troubles seem, the path to peace and happiness is always open to those who understand the laws of cause and effect, and who are willing to take responsibility for their actions. By planting new seeds of merit, we can change the course of our lives, moving from suffering toward serenity. Consider how most people react when misfortune strikes. It's common to feel afraid, to blame others, or to despair. Some may feel cursed or abandoned, believing that life is unfair. But these reactions, while understandable, only serve to deepen the cycle of suffering. Negativity attracts more negativity, and the mind becomes clouded with confusion and resentment. The Buddha's wisdom offers a different approach. Rather than asking, "Why is this happening to me?" he encourages us to ask, "What can I do to change this situation?" Every challenge is an invitation to awaken, to reflect, and to shift our actions. Misfortune can become a wake-up call, prompting us to examine the seeds we have sown and inspiring us to plant new ones. To truly understand the nature of bad luck, it helps to look at its root causes. Buddhism teaches that there are 12 main sources of misfortune, each arising from unwholesome qualities and actions. The first three are the poisons of the mind: greed, anger, and ignorance. When we act out of selfish desire, lash out in hatred, or stumble blindly through life without awareness, we sow the seeds of suffering. Unwholesome deeds, actions that harm ourselves or others, further compound this suffering. Lacking wisdom, we may make choices that bring short-term pleasure but long-term pain. Wrong speech, such as lies or harsh words, creates discord and wounds relationships. Disrespect toward parents and elders erodes the foundation of gratitude and harmony. Breaking moral precepts, whether through dishonesty or unethical behavior, leads us away from integrity and peace. Pursuing wealth through dishonest means, harboring jealousy and envy, or engaging in livelihoods that harm others. All these actions plant seeds of misfortune. Laziness and a lack of mindfulness cause us to drift through life, missing opportunities to grow and to serve. Bad friendships can influence us toward negativity, while consuming merit without planting new seeds leaves us depleted and vulnerable. Understanding these causes is not about assigning blame, but about cultivating awareness. When we recognize the patterns that lead to suffering, we empower ourselves to choose differently. Every moment is an opportunity to break free from old habits and to begin anew. The path to transforming bad luck begins with planting good seeds, acts of merit that purify the mind and bring positive results. The Buddha outlined 3 ways to cultivate merit: through body, speech, and mind. First, through the body, we engage in acts of kindness, generosity, and service. Helping others, volunteering, and giving freely without expectation. All these actions generate positive energy and build a foundation of peace. The simple act of lending a hand or offering support can ripple outward, touching lives and changing destinies. Through speech, we practice truthfulness, kindness, and encouragement. Words have immense power. They can heal, inspire, and uplift. By choosing to speak gently, to praise rather than criticize, and to offer comfort rather than condemnation, we create harmony and build trust. Within the mind, we nurture compassion, forgiveness, and mindfulness. By letting go of resentment and cultivating loving kindness, we free ourselves from the chains of anger and bitterness. Meditation and chanting help calm the mind, allowing us to see clearly and act wisely. Gratitude opens the heart, reminding us of the blessings we already possess. Practicing these principles is not limited to grand gestures. It can be woven into the fabric of daily life. Consider some practical examples. When faced with job loss, instead of succumbing to despair, one can choose to volunteer or help others in need. This not only creates new opportunities, but also turns adversity into growth and connection. In times of illness, rather than dwelling on fear or frustration, we can cultivate compassion toward ourselves and others who suffer. This inner peace has a profound effect on healing, both physically and emotionally. Relationships often bring their own challenges. When love is lost or trust is broken, it is easy to hold on to resentment. But by choosing to forgive, to let go of anger, and to open the heart to new possibilities, we allow love to flow once more. The key is to respond to misfortune not with resistance, but with kindness. When trouble knocks at the door, answer with a good deed, a gesture of generosity, a word of encouragement, a moment of mindfulness. In doing so, we transform hardship into opportunity and suffering into wisdom. Daily practice is essential to this transformation. Each morning offers a fresh start, a chance to center ourselves and to set intentions. Spend 5 minutes in mindfulness, chanting, or silent reflection. Let the mind settle and open the heart to gratitude and purpose. Throughout the day, be mindful of speech and action. Choose kind words and avoid conflict whenever possible. Small acts, smiling at a stranger, listening with patience, offering help, can have a profound impact. In the evening, reflect on the day's blessings and dedicate merit. Give thanks for every opportunity to serve, to learn, and to grow. Recognize that each day is a new chance to plant seeds of merit and to move closer to peace. The lessons of misfortune are powerful. Rather than viewing bad luck as an enemy, see it as a strict teacher, one who urges us to value blessings and to sow new seeds. Every hardship contains a lesson, every obstacle a gift. The Buddha taught that the fruit of good actions is certain to come. Plant a seed of kindness, and it will blossom into peace. Sow compassion, and it will bear the fruit of happiness. If you find yourself in a difficult period, if troubles seem endless and hope seems far away, remember that change begins with a single step. Begin planting merit today. Smile at someone in need, offer a kind word, or extend a helping hand. These simple actions are enough to shift the course of your destiny. Transformation does not require perfection. It requires sincerity and effort. Every act of goodness, no matter how small, creates ripples that reach far beyond the present moment. Over time, these ripples become waves of positive change, washing away the seeds of suffering and replacing them with peace and joy. As you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. Countless others have faced hardship and have found solace and strength in the teachings of wisdom and compassion. By joining together in the practice of merit, we create a community of support, a network of kindness that uplifts all. Let each day be a new beginning. Rise with gratitude, speak with kindness, act with generosity, and rest with peace. In this way, you become the architect of your own destiny, shaping a future filled with blessings. So, if you are struggling, take heart. Embrace the wisdom of planting merit, and watch as your life transforms. Share this journey with others, spreading the seeds of kindness far and wide. In doing so, you help create a world where suffering is eased and peace blossoms for all. May you find courage in adversity, wisdom in challenge, and peace in every step. The journey from misfortune to happiness begins with a single act of goodness, one that you can choose right now.